Hi, and welcome to Alamance Burlington School System. Many of our schools have begun the exciting transition from traditional letter grades to standards-based grading. This means more individualized instruction for students and a more clear picture of exactly what students are learning at school and what concepts and skills they are mastering in each grade level. This video will answer some questions you may have and help you understand exactly what standards-based grading is and how it works. So what is standards-based grading? Standards-based grading communicates how students are performing on a set of clearly defined learning targets called standards. The purpose of standards-based grading is to identify what a student knows or is able to do in relation to pre-established learning targets, as opposed to simply averaging grades or scores over the course of a grading period, which can mask what a student has learned or not learned in a specific 9 weeks. How does standards-based grading differ from traditional grading? Unlike with traditional grading systems, a standards-based grading system measures a student's mastery of grade-level standards. Students who may have struggled at the beginning of a 9 weeks when first encountering new material may still be able to demonstrate mastery of key grade-level standards by the end of a grading period or by the end of the year. In a traditional grading system, a student's performance for an entire quarter is averaged together. Early quiz scores that were low would be averaged together with more proficient performance later in the grading period, resulting in a lower overall grade than current performance indicates. How are my child's marks determined? A student's performance on a series of assessments will be used to determine a student's overall grade in a subject. Practice assignments and homework are just that, practice, and thus should serve primarily as a source of feedback and instructional support for both students and teachers. Scores on practice assignments will not be used as a major component of a student's academic grade. Teachers may require students to complete all of their practice work prior to allowing them to take or retake an assessment. Will teachers give any numerical grades? Well, in the normal course of collecting evidence related to students' progress, teachers will use a variety of methods to provide feedback to students. This will include the 1 to 3 grading scale, anecdotal notes, number correct, and scores on project rubrics. Does level 3 equate to an A? While there is no numerical formula to equate level 3 to an A or a % accurate, level 3 does mean the student consistently completes grade level work expectations by demonstrating the skill or an understanding of the standard. How will students' progress be reported? Parents will have the option of looking online at the parent portal, or the school will print a copy if requested. How will parents know if their child is performing on grade level? Level 3 reports that a student is consistently performing on grade level. A student might begin the year performing at a level 1 or level 2 on some subcategories of reading, writing, and mathematics. It is our expectation that all students will be performing at level 3 on grade level by the end of the academic year. If a student receives 1s all year, does that mean the student will be retained? MTSS intervention plans are in place to support learners who are behind in math and reading. If a student receives 1s, it means his or her work is not yet meeting grade level standards consistently. A number of academic interventions will be offered to those students who are struggling to meet the established standards. Grade level retention is not a practice that is generally supported by research. How will I know if my child needs help? Receiving a 1 or 2 on an assessment progress report or report card can be a sign that a student is in need of extra support. In the areas where they are receiving low marks, this is one of the many benefits of a standard-based report card. Areas in need of support are clearly evident. How are students recognized for their academic success? Students continue to be recognized for their academic achievement through various avenues that celebrate both proficiency and growth. We hope you understand more about how standards-based grading is a positive change for Alamance Burlington School System. If you have any questions that were not answered by this video, please contact your child's teacher. We would be happy to sit down with you and answer any questions you have.